What's up, everyone? As you know, I'm Mark, and this is Leveled Up. But as none of us know, what's in there? What is the cause of jealousy? How can I overcome it? Okay. These really kind of general questions can be tricky because what causes one person to be jealous might not be the same thing that causes another person to be jealous. So let's start with the second half of the question. How can I overcome it? Do you have to? Do you need to overcome it? What's going on in your life that you feel like this is something you have to battle? Because emotions will come and go. And, I'm not a big fan of labeling emotions good or bad or putting pressure on ourselves to feel like we need to try to change the emotional landscape. So if you're feeling jealous, can you just accept that? Do you need to overcome it at all? Or can you just say, hey, I'm feeling jealous right now, but that's part of the human experience. It'll come, it'll go, and then, life goes on. This doesn't have to be a quote unquote bad thing unless you make it such. So let's maybe start there. You don't necessarily have to overcome jealousy. Jealousy may just be part of the human experience. What causes it? Again, there could be any number of things. I think the biggest one is probably fear. So you might pause and ask yourself, what are you afraid of? And chances are there's attachment there. There's something that you're hoping to keep, you're hoping to control, but we don't have that kind of power in life, right? We can't make others in our lives behave certain ways or do certain things. Celebrate victories for whoever has them and whatever way they have them. Somebody else gets a promotion that you wanted at work, for example. Start by being happy for them. Start by picturing them happy. You can do loving kindness or compassion type meditations where you practice visualizing other people happy and realize that this actually does give you joy. So start building your ability to do that. And I think you'll see jealousy start to dissipate or crop up less often. And then, of course, you got to practice your kind of seeing the bright side to every situation. So my arbitrary example about the job promotion, you're starting to feel jealous. Well, first, we're happy for this person. We celebrate for this person. We maybe share kind words with this person. And then perhaps in turn, we look for our own silver linings. Now that I didn't get this job promotion, what? Maybe there's other opportunities out there. Maybe I'm relieved that there's less stress and responsibility that there would have been if I had gotten it, So always being able to flip the situation and find some bright side in it for ourselves, and then just be happy for our fellow humans. Because as I've said other places, we're all on the same team ultimately. So anybody's victory, it really is your victory. So feel free to take credit for it. Well, feel free to celebrate it, right? Feel free to feel like, hey, this is an us thing, right? It's not an us versus them thing. So let's just try to be happy for each other whenever we can. But that can be difficult. So again, forgiving yourself if you can't do that. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but continue to take good care of yourself. Continue to let emotions come and go. And I think you'll find that when you don't resist and when you don't put pressure on them, they tend to pass much sooner than you might think. So best of luck for you in whatever situation you're dealing with jealousy. Obviously, this can crop up in a lot of different ones, but whatever the case may be, just continue to be happy for the people that you care about and for everybody else too, because ultimately, we have every reason to care about everybody. And if you keep your focus there, you make it a little bit less self-focused, the jealousy is probably going to resolve itself, and maybe that'll be the end of the equation. So hopefully that's helpful. I appreciate the question. Hope you're doing okay. I appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll see you back here next time.